Diners were originally a cheap roadside restaurant built to resemble a railroad carriage. The first diners were converted from discarded horse-drawn trolleys in 1897 when they were replaced by electronic trolleys. This concept of a diner reminds me of Tolly-Ho. It's a homey kind of place that I could see myself stopping at after traveling on the road for several hours. The food is also what I would expect to find at a diner-style restaurant. So, why I chose Tolly-Ho? It's the only restaurant I heard about never ceasing when I first arrived on campus. With this area being the size that it is and having the amount of restaurants that it does, why are UK students so excited about this particular one? This restaurant is even listed in the K-book we all received through the mail during the summer as a UK institution. That's a pretty big deal because there are a lot of restaurants listed in that K-book and none of them say that except for Tally-Ho. So obviously there's something extremely special about this restaurant that means a lot to UK students, and I just really wanted to figure that out.
Tolly-Ho's has a great atmosphere and the staff is very friendly. It is definitely one of the best burger places in the area.
My favorite thing about Tolly-Ho is the ghetto people and the drunk people, like 3 a.m. at night, because they very entertaining. It's funny. And then I like how the workers, you can leave your stuff there and they clean up your stuff so you don't have to put it up, throw it in the trash. Pretty awesome.
My favorite thing about Tolly-Ho is the atmosphere is close to campus. They have a really wide menu and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
My favorite food is clearly Tolly-Ho. It's good, it's juicy, and if you don't get a napkin, it can run off your face. Just saying.
My favorite thing on the menu is the Mega-Ho. It's really good. It's a big burger. They have some secret sauce on there. It's really good. There's no need for ketchup or anything else.
My first experience at Tolly-Ho was during K-Week. During the first weeks of school, visitors aren't allowed in the dorms, so after a late-night film that was a part of the K-Week festivities, we decided to go get food, and knew, because of all the people who had told us about it, that Tolly-Ho would still be open. After a few wrong turns and directions from drunken college students, we finally found our way there. I had the chocolate chip pancakes that had become my favorite food at the restaurant. Some things many UK students find to be so great about Tolly-Ho is its affordability, atmosphere, and the proximity to campus, and the fact that they're always open. The food is inexpensive but delicious, the atmosphere is inviting, and the staff is friendly, and it's not a far walk. If you're ever hungry at 4 in the morning, you can always go to Tolly-Ho, and that's great, especially if you're a person like me who is a connoisseur of late-night snacks. What makes Tolly-Ho so special to me is that it's the first place me and my new UK friends ever ate at. The food was great, but the connection we made that night is what I remember the most. In the reading, we talked about how people use food as a way to connect and how it's a social thing, and I believe that's true. Years from now, I may not remember exactly what I ate there, but I'll remember those people in that moment. I see us getting together when we're older and probably around another table to hop with food, and someone will say, "Hey, do you remember the first night we ever hung out and we went to that small burger place called Tolly-Ho?" From what I've uncovered, it seems that students are attracted to Tolly-Ho for several reasons, but I think the main ones are the delicious food and the fact that they can get it anytime you want. Coming from a small town, I'm used to all the restaurants in the area closing by 11. But when I'm at home, that's okay because I can always just cook something in the kitchen. We as students don't necessarily have that option. Though there are kitchens in the building, they are undesirable. So for those unwilling, like me, to venture into them, Tolly-Ho is always an option.